Hey, good morning, everybody. Today we are home. We
are.
we actually doing some real estate, right? How is that procedure?
We're closing on a house today,
and we have to stick around and meet the new owner and sign the papers over and get done with this. And John is probably busy doing some sharing, some grouping.
I'm trying to.
I don't know where you're looking, but I am right here. How are you doing, John?
I'm doing great. Excited for the.
How are you holding over all this real estate thing, moving, cleaning?
It's amazingly. I mean, it went really, really well. Everything happened as it should, and no delays, no problems, and it's amazing how much stuff. And you think you're done, and I completely was done, and I thought, did I ever check the fridge? And I went, no, there was still stuff in the fridge. So
I can't tell the same because it's not visible, but my lower back doesn't say the same.
Oh no, we did move a lot. I do.
Anyway, let's start the show and let's switch to the slideshow.
Okay.
Now, the two pieces, the very first two pieces we want to share with you today are one of mine that is called Sublime, and yours is Square, right? And Sublime is a photography, and this fascination of mine of photographing fall flower, dried flowers through some sort of mist and some sort of how do you call this? Not off focus florals, and I have quite a series of them now, and it's part of my every year thing to go on the field and grab a bunch of wildflowers and make some bouquets and play with them. And this is actually a bouquet I've done last fall. And I think Rosa and Bob already have one of those in.
Good.
But you know what? I thought this would be actually great printed on a plexiglass. I like it. It's matte, but yet because of these drops of water, have not a glare, but a glow to it, and
reflection,
and they will look so great on a plexiglass, on a sheet of plexiglass. You know, maybe 24 in length, in a long length. I haven't decided that yet, but I think that would be a magnificent piece if you look at it.
They're so ethereal. They seem like a memory. They seem like there's something from the past for some reason. They look wintry, but they're very fall. It's like you're looking through a window.
So before we discuss, I just look over my shoulder here on my art chat, and there is a guy, Radu Marinovic. He used to be my very first boss when I worked in this local radio in Romania. Radu, salute from Houston. I think he's living in France now. I don't know. Everybody lives somewhere these days.
Welcome, Radu.
I mean, all over. I don't think there's a Romanian living in Romania anymore these days. Then there is Luminița, who actually lives in Cluj, which is a different Romania, a better Romania.
A better Romania. Bună ziua.
Anyway, so let's get back to our chat. So this is what you're saying about ethereal.
Yeah, it seems very ethereal. It seems as though it's kind of because of the mist and because of the being seen through glass. It just gives it this otherworldliness. I think they're lovely.
Mm-hmm. And I always. When you are a photographer, your first intention is to have everything in focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned that there's so much mystery and so much beauty when you go a little off focus.
It changes the story, doesn't it?
Yes. It makes it softer. It's not this brutal sharpness in every element, you know?
And this opens the conversation, because being a slightly out of focus, it creates a mystery. It creates an invitation to make up your own story, whereas not just being a photographic kind of reporting of what you see. I just think they're very evocative.
But I have plenty of these in my portfolio right now that I can make up a series. They're so beautiful and so soft and decorative in many ways. Anyway, let's move to your dancing floor, I call it.
This one I call Squares. It's 36 by 36. It's a decent sized piece, and I just really enjoyed the the kind of geometric approach, just the squares and the shades of greens and golds. I thought it was very satisfying. I also love the fact that the squares aren't perfect. That's a detail that just doesn't exist in my world. But I think they're fun. I think it's quite attractive. It's gotten quite a lot of attention in the studio, but I haven't had it out lately. I need to drag it out again. But again, very crisp. There's not a lot of shading. It's just squares of color in a sort of grid pattern. I think actually
I like that you haven't kept those squares equal sizes, you know?
Oh yeah, I think that
it breaks up that pattern. That would be very boring in a way. It would look like a kitchen wall.
Yeah, it does have that kind of 1960s vibe to it. You said it looked like a dance floor. I hadn't thought of that. It also
I was thinking of that. What was that? Bee Gees?
The Bee Gees?
Or there was a video clip at some point when you walk on these squares and they light up.
They light up the floor.
Makes you.
It also kind of looks like you're flying over farmland. Or swimming pools. I don't know. We talked about that with the last one I did.
I think you are sitting on the cat chair.
I
have a feeling that's complaining about something.
She's looking for her stardom this morning.
Guys, as you know, at Silver Sea Studio in Suite 108, we still have the That's Amore exhibition going on. And not for a very long time. We're going to close this up on February 28th. But there's still time to visit it, should you want. If you don't have time to stop by, do visit our websites, my website actually, bogdanphotoart.com. We have this exhibition on view on virtual. Let me see if I can open this for you, just to show everybody how this virtual exhibition looks like out of my webpage. Can you see my webpage?
No, I can't.
So yeah, we put all the pieces together, and if you want to know about how much it is or how big it is, each one of them would have some details, except those ones apparently. Yeah, there you go. You can read, you can get the price, you can know more about it.
And if that's not easy enough, just contact us and we'll tell you anything.
Just contact us. It's you know, buying art is always better in person than online. Isn't it?
And we didn't say at the beginning, but the real purpose of doing these videos is for us to really kind of highlight the work that we're up to. We talk a lot about our art business, but we don't show a lot of our art. So this is a format for us to kind of share what we've been doing and the story behind the images. So
and it's more than this. We are artists. We started this career late. And we hope this is a incentive for other artists to not to lose hope and do whatever.
Right. If we can do it, anyone can.
Yeah. So let's see. Moving to the slideshow. Next, guys, on March, we have a new exhibition in 108. We are doing the curation right now. We don't know exactly all the pieces, but it's going to be all gold. Gold Fingers is called this exhibition, and it's going to start probably March 5th to all the way to 31st on Silver Sea Studios in Suite 108. And I think, is it Goldfinger or Goldfingers?
I think we should say Gold Fingers so that we don't get sued by Paramount or whoever made the movie.
We'll change this next time then. And we'll have more to share in the next edition. Now the vlog, we do have a new vlog coming up today. There's a lot has happened, and the production of the new vlog has been pushed a little aside.
We're a little late, but that's all right. We're still coming.
Yeah, I mean,
and we've been doing this a long time, haven't we? I mean, we've been doing the art chat once a week. We've been doing the vlog once a week. I've been less attentive with the podcast and blog, but those have been kept up as well. So we've been doing a lot. I'm proud of us.
So guys, if you want to check our vlogs, please do go to YouTube and type in John Bishop Fine Art, and you're going to get to our channel, Art Life channel with John and Bogdan. Now on my YouTube side, I put another making of the initiation, a piece that I had on display at the Tenants exhibition this month, and the piece that has sold immediately, and that was amazing, because you never know, how the public will embrace these new works. And I had this couple who fell in love like right away, and they dragged me in a corner and said, listen, I'm very serious. I love this piece. I want to buy it. And the piece is now in a new home, apparently.
Oh, magnificent. I hope they send photos.
Yeah, and hopefully we're going to get photos soon. Anyway, but here are other links to where can you find us on Facebook at John Bishop Fine Art or Bogdan Photo Art, on Instagram and Bogdan on Instagram, and John Bishop Fine Art, and as I said earlier, on YouTube. Guys, once again, we want to thank you for being here this morning, being here actually all the time and supporting us, and believing in what we're doing. It's very important that you are watching us, and keep an eye on us. It keeps us very motivated, humbled, so appreciative. We couldn't do it without you, and the things we're learning from the people that come in and look at our work and admire our work is just you can't count the blessings that it brings. So thank you all. Now it's still time to watch the visit the Tenant exhibition at Silver Sea Studios. The gallery is open actually every day, Monday through Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the afternoon. You can stop by anytime. You can contact us and we'll give you a private tour, but also you can come at Silver Sea Studios and visit the exhibition by yourself in your own time, and spend as much time as you want. It's gonna end at the end of February, right? Right. And I have 4 pieces left in the show. 1, it's gone, and you still have 4, right? I still have 4 pieces. They're all beautiful, and it's worth coming and look at them.
And thanks so much to Valentina Atkinson and Serrano Gallery for organizing all of that.
Hey, AVM. It's good to see you.
Hi, AVM. Good morning.
Now, if you guys did not go yet to Houston Forever exhibition in downtown Houston and the old Texaco building, the entrance actually, the address is 111 Rusk Street, but the entrance is
1111, four of them.
1111 Rusk Street, but the entrance on this exhibition is on San Jacinto entrance, and it's a beautiful. How do you describe this?
Venue?
A rugged venue in a way, industrial venue. It's really, really beautiful done. Lots of installations, lots of art from Houston artists, and it's open Wednesday through Sunday from 12 o'clock in the afternoon through 8 o'clock in the evening. And it's worth going. It's an experience, really.
It's a great show.
Now we are going ready. We are getting ready for the other art fair. New works going on. I'd like to have some more sculptural photography going on to take with me. And because I said that, I want to share with you what I've been working lately. I had these small pieces that I put together. When I work a project, I have all kinds of pictures on the table. And now these are kind of the leftovers. And I don't want to waste materials, and I don't want to throw beautiful things away. My purpose is to be great in a way and find new ways to create works from leftover elements. So
they're different stories, aren't they?
So this is it's a small piece. It's 14 by 18 this one, and it's called Incognito. This one I thought is ready, but it's not ready. I'm still working on. And we have the portal. The frames came yesterday, and I will share the artwork in frame as soon as possible. Now, those are small. However, I'm working one life size. This guys is like, I haven't created anything this big. The end of it is going to be 60 by 45 inch. It's going to be just like a home wall size.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
It's really beautiful. I just put these pieces together. They would have to be mounted. The background would have to be painted. So there's a lot going on. But I wanted to share with you where I am and what I'm doing these days. I mean, it looks like I don't have a lot going on, but yet I do have a lot going on. The studio, it's all a mess. But you know what? It is what it is. And you've been busy too these days, right?
Yeah, I have been, not only getting ready for the house, but getting ready for some exhibitions that are coming up around town. So we've got the Visual Arts Alliance. We've got Lawndale big art show coming, as well as some other things coming down the pipe, getting ready for Dallas in the spring. This is one, I say three. I just started last night. This is as far as I've gotten. They will not look like this when they're done, but I wanted to show you what I'm working on now. The idea that I want to go big, but I can't put big in the car. So I figured if I did triptychs and things like that would look good together or could be sold separately.
Yeah, definitely.
That they kind of go together if you wanted to purchase all of them. So it allows
actually,
me to work big without getting big.
I actually like this black and mix of whites and yellows over them. It's like, I like that.
Yeah, but a lot of that will disappear as I keep going. What I like to do first is I like to make some marks and just get the painting going. And then at some point, the painting kind of tells you what to do next. And that point has not yet come. I'm still laying down scribbles and marks and kind of building blocks.
It's a process, you know. You have an idea in mind, but then it happens to me as well. I know exactly what I want, but yet the end product is quite different.
Right.
Let's move next to the what am I saying, John? Let's move to the next two pieces. And one is again the photography. It's called Barmaid, and yours is called
Shamuel.
Shamuel. What does that mean?
That's the name of an archangel.
Mine it's easy. Barmaid. So I called it Barmaid because, guys, it's actually a barmaid, and it was can I say a fresco? From a building in Romania, from this Inheritance series buildings I photographed in 2019. Actually, this one, it's taken in 2013, because if you don't know, I followed the collapse of these thermal baths in Romania for the last 10 years or more. And I would go there and photograph various elements, whatever I had access. And this is a fresco from a building. It was an Art Nouveau? No, it was an Art Deco building, actually. And like a villa. And
I think that was the old restaurant, if they told me correctly, that's where everybody went to eat from the...
There was just like, there's so many buildings.
It belongs to the military now.
Hard to say, yes. The reality is like they belong to somebody that have been, expropriated on the communism time, and they purpose all these buildings in a very careless manner.
But look at her. She's got 2 mugs of beer, and you can even see the froth on the top of the beer. I think that's fabulous.
Yeah.
And then some wine, apparently.
And, I wanted to show everybody how this building looked like. I don't know today. I don't know. I know they were trying to refurbish some of them, but this is actually how I found it in 2019, the last one that I did. And that little fresco is right here by this window. And I photographed everything I was able to, and immortalize all this beauty. It's a pity. I mean, this is the building after the years.
There's the barmaid now. I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it here in the center. So yeah, I think it makes a beautiful, and the beauty is it's a small actually edition. It's one of 20, and it's 10 by 10, and it's mounted on a wooden canvas, which means it's like has a 2-inch depth to it. It's just really coming off the wall very, very nicely. And it's $125, and all proceeds goes to an animal shelter here in Houston.
Yeah, no kill shelter.
You want to talk about your Shamuel?
Shamuel is one of a series of 12 little abstracts I did on 9x12s on paper. And I thought they were really, really stunning. This one in particular, I just love the depth of the colors, the movement, I don't know. I think they're lovely. And they don't represent well to people when they're just looking at a piece of paper. I don't think a lot of people can imagine them until they can see them framed. I probably should get some of these framed so that they make more sense. But they're actually 12, and they're named after the 12 Archangels. I actually did them when my dad was quite ill. I would have to sit over there and make sure he was doing all right. So I would have lots of free time. So I did all of these on his kitchen table. And I just think they turned out really, really beautifully.
Yes, and once you frame them, this is the beauty of abstract. You put your eyes together, and then you pick up things that make sense to you.
Right. because you can really make a difference in how closely you crop it, how you mat it. It really can change a smaller art piece into something very, very substantial and striking in any collection. But I love them. I think this one in particular, I loved the colors. And it's layers, it's very mixed media. There's ink there's watercolor, there's acrylic, there's latex, all kinds of things.
Well, fantastic. What else do we have to report?
Well, let's see what else is going on. I'm not sure there's a lot to report yet. Obviously, we're going to close on the house today, and thank you to Bob Pollard, one of our friends and collectors, who's also a real estate agent. And he is the one who kind of orchestrated all of this. And it's Bob's job now to find us a perfect spot to move to and get closer to Houston, I hope.
Yeah, it's time. I'm tired of driving.
And let's see, you still, I still have some work on display at PRPGMX in Mexico City until March the 15th, I believe it is, maybe it's the 12th. And so that work is still.
Now there is actually a change. I wanna share with everybody. The Without Limits exhibition has been the end of the exhibition has been changed from the end of February to March 13. So there is still a little time if you wanna come over at Silver Sea Studios and visit this exhibition on the main hallways. And
we've got a lot of attention. It's a pretty good show.
It is. And again, you can contact us and we'll give you a private tour of the exhibition. Or if you want to do it in your own time, you can come at Silver Sea Studios anytime between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and wander around the hallways uninterrupted. Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's a lot still going on. Like I say, seems to be a big flurry of activity for shows. So we're doing lots of open calls right now, and it should be great. There's a lot going on.
So pretty much this is it for this week. Guys, thank you for watching us from all over the world, from France, from Romania, from Houston, from I can't see what else is there.
Huntsville,
yeah. And we'll see you next week at 10 a.m. Central Time.
All right. Have a great week, everybody. And thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.